Today I'm going to share with you a observation which I have observed using tables. So tables are like data frames, but there are small differences between them. So let's take empty cars example, which is a data frame. As we can see, the dimensions for this is 32 rows and 11 columns. As we can see that all the rows and all the columns are printed when it's a data frame, but if you convert this to table, and now if you print this, the dimension still remains the same, but the difference is with tables it does not print all the rows. It gives you like this with 22 more rows. It prints only the first 10 rows and gives you the information that there are more 22 rows than this, instead of printing all the 32 rows as in like as for data frame. Now if you increase the number of columns, let's say we do columns as 100, for data frame you can see we have one row and 100 columns and it prints all the columns. So now if we convert this to table, we can see again that in this case it prints first 20 columns and then rest of the columns it gives with a message like with 80 more variables including the name. Right now if we increase, let's say, more number of columns, let's make it 200, and now if we print it, so we have 200 columns. We have a table with 200 columns, but as you can see it prints first 20 columns, but in the list it also gives with 180 more variables, meaning that it is 200 columns like this 20 and this 180, but while printing it shows only till 120. It doesn't show all of them. So how can we show all of them? How can we show all the 200 columns in the same way as these 120? So in the print method, if you're printing a table, there is an extra parameter called as nextra, which you can use here and make it as, let's say, 500. In that case it prints all the variables here. So in the previous case you can see it printed only till 120, but here if you make it big enough and extra, it prints all the variables. So this was an interesting fact to know about tables, which I came across while answering a Stack Overflow question, which I'll post the link in the description of the video. Hope this was interesting and good to know, and this was something which you were not aware of. Thank you for watching.